And Ian has become a little bit of an expert on this because he actually spoke over me about it earlier because I've done a really good job of educating him. Your numbers aren't published. There are no PSA numbers for me to go look at. And I'm a closet fucking CPA. I do my homework. I research every fucking airline I deal with. There are no numbers on PSA. If you look at the American 10K file, and the last one I think out is 15. So if you go to the SEC website, you can do 10K searches. Go look sometime. What a 10K is, it takes American Airlines and puts all their financials on paper. But for all their wholly owned, they're not. It's all integrated or blended numbers, hidden numbers. So as far as knowing what your revenue stream is, it's a guess, right? What I can use is industry averages on other CPA. Everybody know what a CPA is? Passing purchase rule. That's where a mainline tells regional, we'll pay you $3,000 a flight hour to go operate that airplane. You figure out how to pay your pilots, your flight attendants, your mechanics, all your maintenance costs, everything. That's what you're getting paid. So, as a correlation to this deal versus your fleet growth, this deal outpaces that fleet growth. But as far as telling you it's X or 1 or 10, I can't do that because I don't have a starting point for those numbers.
So we're going to fight for it, or we're not?
Well, there's nothing to fight for because they don't exist.
No, the retro thing.
You tell me. That's your vote, right?
You'll hear that like
I can tell you that within 24 hours of us announcing this, I'd already communicated to the company, this agreement is going down. I think I sent you the email. The agreement's going down, and here's why. There's no retro, there's no sign bonus. We told them that at the table, but, I think we had them, and let's talk about that because for the better part of 18 months, we had nothing but obstinate assholes across the table. First with that Kernan and Carl, and then with the new guy, Tony. Tony was a little better, but back in April or May, when Mainline put that thing out about, we're going to take care of everybody, even the contractors, and paying the people to clean the airplanes, and passing all that cost through. Totally forgot about you guys, so I called a friend of mine, Sean Ryan, who's doing the Mainline negotiations. He has a meeting with Parker every month. So do me a favor, next time you're met, drag him in the corner and tell him what he missed, and the effect it had on you guys. And he did that, and shortly thereafter, all of the PSA leadership got called to back. Came back, the new negotiating committee, which I don't know if anybody picked up on that, but I didn't really say it, but everybody at the table was a new face. Yeah, he might have said it. But what I'll tell you is the mood at the table completely changed. Even though they initially tried to nickel and dime us, the proposal from them quickly bridged the gap up to where we were. Now, we gave up a little more, but at the end of the day, they did meet us by millions and millions of dollars that were not on the table prior to that. The question is, do they got more? Your vote will tell me that. I don't know that they got more money. And the ironic thing is, the rumor came out of, I think Todd started that, the 24% rumor.
Well, we heard it down here.
That 24% rumor started weeks before we made any headway at the table, and guess where we were at when we were done? 24.5%. That's a real number over 4 years. And what that represents is all of the improvements in the value associated with it. It's not just 14% pay. It's the extra vacation, the extra holidays, and offset by the increases, the 401, but it's also offset by the increases in health care.
What was the change in 401?
New tiers and accelerated time to top. 12. It's not 0, 6, and 12, but 4, 6, and 8. 50%. There's a new tier. Yeah.
8% of 12. What was it? Oh.
Yeah, show them the new scale.
I don't know where it went. I was waving it around.
So,
It's going down for the beginners.
for all you guys, it's a 2B scale.
Yeah,
So if you go there, it's going to take you 35 years to what you'll get here in much less time.
well, that was all just showing new hire stuff.
Oh, no, it is. It's all new hires. So it redlines the current employee.
You're going to be a new hire, ain't you?
Yeah.
I'm not going, I'm just saying.
Well, what it does is effectively create a new scale that over time will become the scale.
What is their top dollar going to go to?
It's, what was it, 30, I think it was 30 bucks.
Where's that shit out of the way?
Does away with their longevity.
Have they agreed on that?
Yeah, it was signed October 6th.
No, it was signed.
So what that did is give them the ability to keep work in-house.
Okay, so this is set in stone. Okay.
Well, it's not just that, look below it. It's the vacation has been reduced, the healthcare is the shit healthcare that management has.
Well, as long as everybody can see the bottom dollar, and then we know this is set in stone, then that'll get rid of the parity talk. There's no point in it, obviously.
Well,
It's
no,
set in stone.
well, no.
I came in Tuesday for your shit, and I told everybody in there, man, you guys want parity with this? I can go back and get money back. Guarantee I can get
That's what it comes down to. But you know what? We did. We used them as the pedestal. The problem, the company, that's not published anywhere. I got the letter of agreement from Gary Levin. So that's why I put that out. It's not going to help us if this gets voted down and we go back to the table. All the arguments that we had used are now kind of shit because these are the new rates that they're going to use.
So what was that, there was like somebody printed out something about Air Wisconsin, I guess, with Norfolk, about how they're much better, they're paying more than us and all that. Was that just recruiting for them?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All their bonuses and everything.
Well,
Well, most
What-
of that, if you read it, was geared towards these guys that are already there. They were trying to retain
They're
their,
just retaining.
So
right, they were trying to retain their seasoned mechanics.
What they did is they started throwing increments of $5,000 and $10,000 out to these guys to try to keep them for a period of time. So if you stay till February, you get $10,000. Then you're out of a job, but you know. And if you choose to move to Appleton, I think the most you could get if you're in maintenance control is like $25,000. But then they're fucking them at the table and not wanting to do anything on the contract. They don't want to give anybody a raise. They don't want to do anything.
Okay, I just wanted to know what that was because everyone made it sound like that's what they're hiring, much better than us,
Yeah.
and, you know. So that, I think that eliminates a lot of confusion.
That was a propaganda leaflets falling from the plane as it flew over.
Yeah, right. No, but I mean, we use them because that has been the number one contract for a long time.
On the day of sign, is there across the board pay increase? What is that?
It's effective on the date you sign it.
What is that rate?
It's this table, it's 5% they sign. So it's this table,
$1 on $20.
5% plus
Plus
60% or 60 cents in license.
right.
Another 30% or 30 cents that you guys run taxi.
Still no
Oh yeah, the avionics.
We did a.
Air Wisconsin,
That's like it was 20 cents, now it's 50 cents.
Wait,
Which is still
let me,
like,
here's how we look at it behind closed doors. When we talk about increasing premium, we look at the amount of people it affects, right? Running taxi is one of the biggest because it has the most people, but if you look at like, I'm not trying to isolate or single anybody out, but you can look at the lead ROIs, compared to 371 where there's 23 people. Now, you throw money at that, but at the end of the day, it doesn't have the bang for the buck that it does throwing it in the MP license premiums or running taxi, which I think we cost us
Is there any way to do
150 or 160
maybe 50 cents for, 7, 9, and 200? So you get 50 cents out of both of them. To
for
make it
running
out.
taxi.
Yeah.
But here's the
You
problem.
got to take 3 tests and do 3 check rides.
I get it. I would rather say we don't tax the airplanes and we'll just pay people to operate. That's me.
But also to add to that, they said that they're gonna require everybody to have at least run,
and you only get
not
paid
run
for
a taxi. Right. Are they not wanting to
Yeah,
pay a
that's
premium
what I
for just run?
Just
No,
tax
it's
people
both.
get the run.
It's run or taxi.
Right, so if you have just run, then you get 50 cents, but if you have run and taxi, you
It's still the
just-
same. That's why I said my belief is we shouldn't tax the airplane. Pay the fucking fines to do it.
Well, there's a lot of times we have to.
There you go.
You ain't gonna take that.
We've
I
just
don't-
facilitated it for
Suction
so
cups.
long. And I love doing it. I love doing it, but I realized that I didn't get paid enough money to do it. I taxied one time at JFK and said, I don't get fucking paid enough to do this.
I didn't figure. I know. At 20 cents, you're like, this
Bullshit.
And now you're like,
Well, the
well, it's-
liability is so huge.
yeah, now it's
And
50
like,
cents, and I'm still like, bullshit. Like,
50 cents is
especially
only
after
20
you
bucks
deal
a
with
week. Just had
all the traffic
$40
out
million